hope your day is full of playing cards and poker chips and dice. You gotta have dice and slot machines and what are those like bitches that have those like flamingo things that are like in Vegas? Do you know what I'm talking about? Showgirls. You gotta have showgirls. You can't have Vegas without the showgirls, sweetie. Guys, it's a new episode of Shank for you this week with the one, the only Josh Potter. But before we get into this week's episode of Shank with Josh Potter, there's just one thing I want to tell you about, and that's Oh Yeah socks. Oh yeah. Look down at your feet right now. Are you wearing socks? If you're not, you're dirty, and you should be. Cover your toes. You know, but do it in style. Shop ohyeah.com. That's 3 O's HYEAH.com. Discount code Sara, SARA 10. So now I'm going to draw some attention to the Oh Yeah website. Let's see what they have going on here. Okay. They have a pair of in and out socks that I heavily fucks with. They say, that's what he said. In and out. That's what he said socks. Why would you not want those? They have Los Angeles socks. They got Montana socks. They got ice cream socks. They have beer socks. They have core socks and it says, "Course I love you." They have pirate socks that are with rats. They have saddle up socks, giddy up socks, blueberry socks, white fox squirrel socks, morning blob vibe socks. Let's sail Bob Ross socks. Let's fight plush socks. You goat this sucks. Socks. You goat this? All right. San Francisco, Frida, hug it out. Let's bake. I'm reading, etc., etc. Oh, I heard they have good slippers. Can we click on the slippers? Let's see what's going on in the slipper department. Slippers make really good gifts. Okay. The fuzzy fox slippers, those fuck. The good kitty slippers, the raccoon slippers. I mean, what a great gift. And you get a discount. Discount code Sara10, SARA 10 at ohyeah.com. Buy some fuzzy slippers. Look at those penguins and party hats. I mean, if that doesn't make you happy, there's no hope. If looking down at your toes and seeing penguins and party hats doesn't make you happy, you're fucking dead inside. All right, let's get into this week's episode of Shank with the one, the only Josh Potter. But also, October 8th, Potter and I have a show at the Nightcap. Come out. It's the Post-it show. It's so fun. The lineup is stacked. Let's get into this week's episode of Shank. Also, This Bitch and Friend show, November 26th at the Comedy Store. All right, let's get into it. Here it is.
You count it down. That's interesting. That always
we do things a little different here on Mommy's
I do soccer.
Office.
Because this makes it sound like there's a deadline, whereas the other way it's just, well, we're at this time. This makes me feel like I'm in a hockey game and I'm like, the last 2 minutes I got to score a goal.
This is very loose.
I know, but just the nature of a countdown clock.
Is the clock giving you anxiety, Mr. Roach?
No, it's not giving me anxiety.
We can have the clock removed if it would make you feel more comfortable.
It gives hockey game.
Well, as a future puck bunny.
Down one. Oh, yeah?
No.
Oh, I get excited every time you
threaten
tease that you're dating
a hockey player.
I'm like, is it Trevor Zegras?
He's always like, any athletes? I'm like, that's not really my type.
Yeah, that's true.
I like a gay man. Like, if he has got bracelets and a necklace, I'm there.
That's true. You like a man with accessories.
I like a man with accessories, so like I don't really think many hockey players have those.
You'd be surprised though. They also personality-wise run the gamut. I'm not sure all of them are the type that you think that they are, but
no
Taylor
two hockey
Swift,
players are alike.
Well, they are. There's
like vaginas.
They blend. You know, I mean, there's personalities, but like Taylor Swift is dating Travis Kelce.
I've seen this hype.
So I'm saying before Travis Kelce, she was dating Matt Healy.
Oh yeah, life is long.
I feel like she's both a Kim and a Sarah.
That's true.
You know what I'm saying?
She's dating a man and also a boy, like a
she's dating kind of like this. Like, I'm not trying to say Kim isn't here to defend herself. She's dating kind of like this corny drip who's like an athlete though. Who definitely...
That's kind of Kim's vibes.
Well, this Travis Kelce probably plows Taylor Swift to levels in which I can't ever fathom as a non-athlete. Do you know what I'm saying?
Right. Athlete dick probably hits different. Or
He might be out and be like, let's fucking go, like every 2 seconds. But at the same time, he's bringing the dick. Now, the person she dated before, Matt Healy, very much up your alley.
bi.
Yeah, pretty much.
He's a little bi.
I guess, yeah. He was kissing dudes. I think he's just like on
He likes
drugs and rock and
attention.
roll. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's bi like a girl's bi, probably. Like, he's the one guy that I would go, he's bi for the like clicks,
Yeah, he is.
you know?
Not bi for attention. Guys,
But he's like a stringy haired man and
I was
He's
going to
all
like
like-
officially intro you.
I'm sorry,
But then
go
I
ahead.
took us out of the conversation.
I was continuing. I remember where we left off because I think I'm right. You know who Matt Healy is?
Yeah, Matt Healy's
Okay, yeah,
from
yeah.
that band 1975.
Which I confused with a band called Death from Above 1979. And Death from Above 1979 is way cooler band for the record.
I like the 1975 band.
I know, but they're like Coldplay.
They're not.
They're like in my spectrum.
And
they
what's wrong
fall
with
in the.
Coldplay?
I knew that's where the next question was going to go. But it's not that I'm saying anything pejorative about Coldplay. I'm saying
Seemed like
that,
it though. The
I'm
way
just
you
saying
said
that's
it,
where
I know,
is.
but they're like Coldplay. Like you
I
said it like
did,
it
I
was
did
a
say that.
slur.
I did say that, and I feel bad now. But that's just where they fall in
Apologies
their
to
rainbow.
Coldplay.
Yes. Apologies to the Coldplay's heads out there. But I put them in that same area, and it doesn't scratch my itch necessarily when it comes to
To music.
yeah.
Guys, it's a fresh episode of Shank with the one, the only comedian Josh Potter.
I just did my podcast, so I'm like still going.
Yeah, no,
Clearly.
I know. I did something that it was not really organic the way I did that, but it happened.
What's that?
The intro after we were already kind of started the pod.
Well, no, you're a professional, so you had to put it in there somewhere.
I had to intro you.
Yes.
So we're here.
I'm Josh. This
And
is
I'm
my
Sarah.
merch.
Oh yeah, the merch is looking great.
It's like a Miller Lite thing. So.
Where can people find that?
JoshPotterMerch.com.
It's so cool. Who made it for you?
This dude named Garrett who lives in Buffalo who's like awesome. He's made me a bunch of cool designs actually.
I'm gonna need one. I like how there's all the little roaches on the side.
Yeah,
too.
the barley is roaches, if you can't tell.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a sick
And this
design.
is a weed plant.
Ooh, it came out good.
Yeah.
Get
It's
your
all-
roach merch, people.
Yes. I wanted to wear like a denim jacket over it and really look like out of a Bruce Springsteen movie or something. Or
Yes,
film,
with a
or
denim
music
jacket
video.
that is giving Bruce.
Yeah, I think it'll look good with that kind of thing. I'm going to give it to, I'm going to get a bunch, give one to you, give it so you girls can do some fun, cut them up or whatever they do.
We can slut them up.
Slut them up, make them girl dinner.
We're gonna girl dinner those shirts.
Yeah, whatever materials are left over. Girl dinner. I've just been calling everything girl dinner lately.
You have?
Yeah.
Do you have girl dinners? I feel like
I do.
I feel like you would eat girl dinners. Yeah, because you
I
don't
feel
really
like I'm
like food.
Yeah.
So when you do, you have like a girl dinner.
I think I'd be like the Wolfgang Puck of girl dinner.
Really? So okay, what's your girl dinner?
An avocado and 2 poached eggs.
That is so girl dinner of
Right?
you. Yeah.
I take taco shells, like soft ones, and I put spinach and turkey and some sea salt.
Potter. That is fucked up.
Why?
Repeat again what you tell me you just did.
I make little wraps out of taco shells. I put
Like
spinach.
a corn taco shell?
Yeah, like a full rolly one.
Hard?
No, the soft one.
A tortilla?
Yeah, but a tiny one.
I'm
The taco.
confused.
They make little like a soft shell taco.
Okay, like a little tortilla.
Yeah, baby, like a taco one.
And then what do you do with it?
I put some spinach and some turkey and a little shredded cheese and some olive oil and sea salt.
That's it?
Yeah. And I eat like
Both
4 of them.
Xavier and Drew are looking at you like you just said something insane.
I eat like 4 of them.
Do you know about Drew's crazy diet?
No, what's Drew's crazy diet?
What? It's not that crazy.
I'm sorry to out you.
Wow, no.
He's a vegetarian.
Is it weird like mine?
No,
Or?
no. I'm a vegetarian and I've never had meat before in my whole life. But I mean, I just been on a diet right now where I basically just eat like a can of beans, half a dozen eggs, cottage cheese, and like a half bag of kale.
Yeah, that's meat.
What?
That's
you
like.
guys are fucking bonkers.
I used to
We're trying to get jacked,
when I
man.
was poor. I know. I also drink 600 beers a week, so
nice.
that's why I am the way that I am and not jacked. And I often sleep. But
Wait, the girl dinner tortilla roll up.
That's
you
the thing.
do?
I can get. I would be 400 pounds if I ate like these maniacs out there who are eating like Taco Bell every day or whatever they're doing. But yeah, I mean, it was just out of being poor. Like when I used to be poor, I would see how little money I could spend on food per week. And then I would buy things like that, a can of beans, 2 jalapenos.
A can of beans is giving depression.
Can of beans is pretty on sometimes.
Wait,
You just go,
what kind? If I was going to buy a can of beans, I don't even know what kind I'd buy.
I might be white trash. Bushes. Yeah.
Bushes, wow.
One time I auditioned.
Is that bad?
No. I usually mine's a lot more sociopathic. I'll just do like plain no salt, like black beans or kidney beans.
Oh, black beans.
Black
I was
beans.
doing
Whoa.
like baked beans.
They got a nice tri blend at my local Ralph's.
What's a tri
See, now
blend?
that's upper crust.
Yeah,
That's
right
like
there.
a black bean, a kidney bean,
Yes.
and a garbanzo?
That's literally exactly
Yes.
what
Is it the triple threat?
Yeah, it's a triple threat. Yeah.
I'm not that big on beans. I like baked beans because they're like basically that's
Candy
junk
beans.
That's junk food. Yeah,
It's like sugar.
Dessert beans, yeah.
But
Yeah,
beans are supposed to be really good for you. There's this thing called like the bean diet, I think. My roommate was telling me about the
diet.
Google bean diet, see what comes up. My roommate
Can you
like
eat just bean dip? Because that's
it's like yeah, it's
just
like
bean
really
dip.
healthy for you. There's people who live only off beans.
Do you want to know another girl dinner? This is like as snacky as I'll get.
See the bean protocol. It's called the bean
The
protocol.
bean protocol. It
yeah,
sounds
my
like
neighbor's on the bean protocol. She's telling me all about it.
sounds like a suspense movie. I
Can you lose weight on a bean diet?
I also buy that Fritos makes like a tiny little can of bean dip, and I buy a tiny little Fritos with it, and that's girl dinner sometimes.
That's a fun girl dinner.
Yeah.
That's a good. That one appealed to me more than that roll up.
What? It's
Wait,
just
you're
a
putting-
taco wrap.
You're doing like a turkey sandwich and a taco. and a
Yeah.
tortilla.
I don't
Corn
I'm not a
tortilla?
bread guy, so
or is
I
it
try
a
to-
floured tortilla?
A flour. I guess it's flour. Yeah.
Okay, that
It's
also
a soft
changes
one.
things.
That's a wrap.
I don't
yeah.
know. Yeah, it's a wrap.
Okay.
I make it like a wrap. Yeah.
I thought it was like a small corn tortilla from a taco
Yeah,
truck. You're
that's
doing
what-
But I do buy those, and you know what else I found? Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's makes an egg white wrap,
Oh, nice.
What?
which is so good. For the record,
It's just egg
is it
white.
Trader Joe's? I don't know if it's I don't remember. If it might been what's that? Bristol Farms, folks, not Trader Joe's. I got these egg white ones.
Yeah, that seems more Bristol.
Yes, it was Bristol Farms,
Bristol's
and it was so
a
good
high-end
and
store,
so light.
Josh.
I know that's why I couldn't maintain the egg white
Lifestyle?
wraps because it's like, what am I doing? I'm gonna I have health insurance I have to pay for. I can't be buying egg white
But
wraps.
I feel like this is just something I heard from someone who's making excuses. But the amount of money that you spend on food, you save at the doctor. Have you heard that?
I'm gonna save at the doctor anyways. I don't even know why I have. Sometimes I'm like, I'm just gonna get rid of this health insurance. I went
No,
so
you
long
need
without it,
health
but I'm getting
insurance.
old. Yeah. I'm getting old. So
Don't bring up the fact you're getting old.
Well, I just mean something's gonna.
You said it sadly and
something's
in like
gonna
a
happen
dark
though, and
way.
sooner than later. Whereas in
Not
my
something's
20s,
gonna happen.
well, I mean, chances are.
That's very ominous of you to come on here and say something's gonna happen, otherwise I cancel the health insurance.
Well, if I keep eating girl dinner the way that I am,
With the Fritos.
yeah. The Fritos isn't very often. I don't like chips. Sorry. I'm gonna get it. I just was on Jason Ellis's podcast and he brought food up to me and I just was like, and he was like, "This is weird."
That you don't like.
Yeah,
like,
girls don't like with girls that I've dated get upset.
yeah, because we're all fucked up and we have complexes. We're like, you don't want to eat with us.
Well, they'll get like McDonald's or something. The last girl I dated was like so fit, and this girl ate fast food like you wouldn't, but like it was like maybe because she wasn't eating it at home, but with me, McDonald's Grubhub every day or DoorDash every day.
No, she would DoorDash
So it'd
McDonald's.
be like we're talking, $50 at McDonald's here.
Are you kidding?
But I don't care, I'll buy
Wait,
any lady, any
you
princess out there,
DoorDashed?
and for my queen, I'll DoorDash a razor. I'll DoorDash anything.
Nuggets? McNugget. Hey,
Nugs, yeah. We would get a smorgasbord too. She'd get a Big Mac, nuggets. We'd go off.
Oh, a mukbang, if you will.
For the McQueen.
What the fuck? Imagine DoorDashing McDonald's.
But I was like, we could DoorDash sushi or something.
Yeah.
And I think it was like, with me, she was being bad or something, and she could eat McDonald's. I don't know.
She was like, vacation energy.
Daddy bought the McDonald's.
The
so,
Mickey
no.
D's for his queen. Would you get an apple pie?
I don't think so.
What's a specific person?
I'm not an apple. My mom was an apple pie.
I like how it comes in the box. There's
Yeah,
something
you
about
like. There's just something neat about it.
Yeah.
It's tidy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's contained.
It's British.
Yeah. There's something about it that makes you feel European. You're like, I'm having a hot pie.
I feel posh. I feel British.
I'm not a fat American.
Yeah, I'm in the streets of
pie.
London, not in this Delta lounge.
Okay, what are your fast food go-tos?
I don't really. These are so. I feel like I've mentioned these. Subway, probably.
Ugh.
If I had to pick one, I don't know.
The scent of a Subway does something to me.
I get it to go.
You know when it's like...
Can't tell you the last time I stepped foot in a Subway.
Yeah, I would kind of like to for old time's sake.
You
for
want
a
that
sense
smell?
of nostalgia. We
Well,
get
you
a quick hit of Subway.
Well, just go take a pass through and then never wash the clothes you're wearing, and you'll have it for days to come.
They should make a Subway flavored vape.
I bet there's a candle. Ew,
Ooh.
a Subway flavored vape.
Yeah.
What does it taste like?
Italian trio.
Sweet onion chicken teriyaki.
Oh, I didn't even know that was an option.
Oh, it's good.
That's what you get?
Sometimes.
Interesting.
I don't really get things very often.
No, you're at home making your roll-ups.
I am lazy.
Your
I do get
hot girl dinner roll-ups.
Instacart. Yeah, not hot girl. It's just girl dinner. Come on.
Sorry. Well, it seemed hot girlish to me.
What do I mean?
The
Hot
se-
girls
the
eat like an
olive oil?
almond.
Yeah, like an almond and like a little piece of chocolate that's dark.
A macaron.
Yeah, yes.
Or what is that? What?
Yeah,
Macaroon?
macaroon. Yeah, like a... There's something about those that are so fucking cute.
Yeah, I've seen them and I go, I'm not going to like that.
You're wrong. I'll tell you what you are, and that's wrong.
I might be.
They hit, and they're like, there's something fun about them. They come in every color. Like, why wouldn't you want that?
I don't like things that are too rich. Her face. I don't like
Did you
bread or-
hear that
They're like
deep
pistachios.
sigh?
What's that?
They're like pistachio and rose water.
Yeah, they have like pistachio, rose water.
Okay, I'm not
lavender.
discounting that. I was just making that as more of a statement on desserts in general.
Okay, you're not a decadent guy.
I'll concede that I might enjoy one of those.
I like that you use the word concede.
Yeah. I yield the position on macarons.
I concede. We're getting ready for Skankfest. Are you excited?
I'm like anxious. I
Yeah,
am
that's
so,
how I feel,
It's because I'm so
too.
excited, but it's like a little kid, like before they go to like camp or something.
That's how I feel too.
Yeah.
Or like it's like Christmas or like Disneyland or like that's the same vibe.
Do you want to know? I mean, I talked about this in therapy quite often.
Yeah.
But it is like Christmas because, like, Christmas while it was happening, I would cry like at noon because it was going to end.
Same.
Isn't that fucking nuts? I was so happy that I'm like, this is going to end tonight.
I know. But isn't that what makes it better? Like if it was all the time, you would
I
be
guess.
like,
That's
oh,
what-
it's Christmas again.
That's what they say in therapy. But then you're always chasing that. I fear
Yes.
the coming home,
from Skankfest.
but I have like a week off so I can just like completely decompress, go back to jail October and do push-ups and eat girl dinner. And then maybe, just maybe, I'll start to be like this guy.
You're going to do the bean trio. Kidney, black, and garbanzo. The triple threat.
I'm sticking with my turkey wraps.
I like wish you had the ingredients and we could try a turkey wrap.
I mean, I have the ingredients at home. I just listed them. I've said the recipe. It's not hard.
Not the roach roll up.
Yeah.
Guys, make a roach roll up and tag Potter.
It's just like I can eat the same thing all the time.
Not me.
You have to change it up. What's your house like? Do you have an oven?
I don't have a full oven.
So what do you do?
I have a little stove.
What's Sarah's girl dinner?
My girl dinner depends on the day. I mean, sometimes I'll make like organic ground beef and like spinach
Oh, she's cooking.
and like a gluten-free pasta and like put it all together.
Like a goulash.
A goulash of sorts, if you will. Yeah.
Wow.
Or like I've been doing, this is the peak girl dinner of me. And this is very indulgent. I'll go to Erewhon and I'll get they have the cloud The coconut cloud smoothie.
That's dinner?
That's a girl dinner.
That seems like you're like a fancy, healthy milkshake.
Yes.
And it's just, that's girl
That's
dinner.
girl
That is
dinner.
a girl dinner. Yeah.
That's peak girl dinner.
Yeah, liquid dinner. I wish there was equivalent. I think fruit would be, I wish there was like a savory version. Does that make sense?
Like of what?
Of like a shake.
They have like these meat sticks called chomps.
I've eaten. You know what I did one time? I bought like, I was on Tom's tour bus and he had these like organic Slim Jims. I don't know what the brand was. I couldn't remember the
Might
brand.
be chomps.
But they were so good and I was housing them and I was like, this is the only snack I would really want. So I bought like 2 boxes of them and that's like, I would eat like 3 in a day and I'd be like, I'm set. That was my girl dinner. 3
meat
Slim
sticks?
Jims. Yeah.
I'm like, should I say the word chomps again? It's like
Chomps.
it ends
That's
up being
how- I go,
sponsored by the
Sarah,
beef stick chomps.
Turns out those are dog treats and you just got mixed up in the aisles.
it does sound like the name of a dog treat.
My cousin used to be like, eat this dog treat. And I would just do it for like
No.
the LOLs.
Did
and
it
there was
hit?
some that would like make me sick to my stomach. And then there was like a couple where you'd be like, it's just kind of like oats or whatever, you know?
I did try one of my dog's special cookies.
Because they were expensive. You had to know.
I was like, I took a bite and then put it in my mouth and then I spit it out. I just wanted to know what I was giving him.
Was
that-
it good?
It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good either.
What's supposed to be in it?
It was like oats and stuff too. It was like little dog cookies. And
I
they
see. I thought this was a part of some sort of sick sex thing you were involved in with a leash. And you're like, one day I just wanted to give it a whirl.
Just feeling like a good little pup today.
Yeah. Meanwhile, it's like, eat the treat.
She goes full pup.
Full pup.
Can't go full pup. No, I was just high in my kitchen and my dog kept spitting out the treat and I was like, it doesn't look bad. Why do you keep spitting it out? So I tried
Are they
it.
expensive?
Well, they were a gift.
Okay,
They
well,
were-
I was going to say, because if you're buying like expensive like boutique, because
They were
there's these
like
boutiques
nice,
that
like
have
baked from a dog bakery. Like they were nice.
a dog bakery, folks. Do you have that in Des Moines?
Nope.
Well, I'm saying that as it's a good thing for you out there in Des Moines.
Oh.
We shouldn't have those. A dog bakery.
Why?
I know you like. I know. I'm sorry. I'm not trying to be a negative
Why?
Nelly. I know.
You are.
It's perfect.
They deserve it
I'm
too.
glad you
they
get to
deserve.
have. They deserve it.
They
too.
deserve good treat.
You know what's funny is in small towns they do actually have. Like these are the things taking up like Main Street USA now. It's like the dog bakery. It's like some rich girl. who
Yeah,
has
there's like
a,
dog cafe. I mean, there's some dogs
cafe.
that live better than humans.
No, I 100% agree. We're not talking about it enough. And I think Bernie Sanders needs to start targeting not just the top 1%, but these dogs. Are
I
they
agree.
paying taxes? I don't think so.
No, they're living great lives. Some.
And they need to give back to society.
But it feels like there's no middle class with dogs either. There's either some dogs that are like living their best life, and then there's other dogs that are
No, there's a middle
abandoned and in
class.
crates.
No, there's a middle class. There's like a dog named Charlie who like lives in a 1-bedroom apartment with a dude and they play fetch at the park every week and he like watches football with them on Sunday.
Oh, that sounds like kind of a nice life though.
Yeah, no, it's good. Middle
So
class.
middle class dogs do exist.
Yeah, and it's probably better than middle class regular life.
Yeah.
Oh, way better.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, but you only get 10 years, but
anything
they're all
above
good.
for a dog, anything above crate is better. Even dog who lives with a homeless guy in a box thinks it's pretty sick. That guy's still getting him food from the dumpster or whatever.
Is he?
He's, maybe, hopefully.
Well, these
In my scenario,
homeless
I
people on the
just-
streets have Wi-Fi, so I'm sure they're finding ways to feed the damn dog.
Exactly.
I guess I would. I don't know. I think you know what I would fuck with being just for like a day, a cat.
I'd love it.
There's no expectations.
Not a stray one though.
No, like
not
a
chasing-
rich indoor cat
Yes.
that has like a scratching post and a whole little jungle gym. And I get annoyed with my owner and I leave and then I come back and I'm like, feed me.
I want to be a dog that's in a purse. And I have my
Yes.
own little like dog room and I get to go snuggle with my hot girl owner and just like be like bury my nose. Oh, Scruffy, get out of there. Roachy, get out of there. And I'm like,
You're smelling her vagina. You know how dogs do that?
Yeah, of course.
It's so awkward.
Yeah, because they're just
if a dog comes and
really
puts
living it
your
up.
nose, like you don't know that, like it's a strange dog. You go to your friend's house and you're wearing a skirt and a dog comes, puts their head up at your crotch. Nothing's more awkward.
Yep.
You're like,
hear that, Bernie Sanders? 1%ers and they're Me Too'd.
yep. Tell him.
Take them down.
Let him know.
I would love that. That would
Try
be a great
this.
life.
I know that you're like an anti-Pepsi person.
I've had Pepsi before.
but not Pepsi Zero. Have you?
Sure I have.
Oh.
You try
Just
one, you
live
try them
a
all.
little.
All right.
It hits different. The Pepsi Zero, I'm not even really a Pepsi.
Tastes the same as all of them.
You
If I
couldn't
was in
even
the-
give me that. You couldn't even just let me have that.
Well, I will if it means this much to you. I will.
I start crying.
I will yield again my position on Pepsi Zero. It's great.
It's great.
It's great. I'm glad. You know what it is? I'm glad you like it.
Thank
That's
you.
what I should have said all along.
If you were going to have a threesome with Disney princesses.
Oh, I get to have two?
Yeah.
Belle.
Belle for sure.
She's in.
She's in.
She's A1.
She's A1.
And then, you know.
But why? You think she's like kind of kinky because she fucked the bees?
No, Belle's the one that is like, she fits my, she's like, but she did fuck the beast. So that also, there is like my cuck mentality where I'd lose her to the athlete. You know what I'm saying? Like, or the big guy.
Well, she's just going to be one of two for the threesome. It's not
No,
just...
I know, but I did make her the like one that I in my head just now in the scenario, the short-lived moment it lived in my brain, I did make her my girlfriend in it. And then I was gonna pick a tart as the third one that we'd have fun with.
Okay. So who's the third one?
And that's the one where I'm kind of, I mean, we could go. I was thinking maybe Ariel because she's, you know, a weirdo and a redhead. She's probably nuts. You know what I'm saying? She probably like, and
What's up
she
with
has,
her vagina?
and she swims a lot, so she probably can get down. No, you know, doesn't need to come up for air a lot. Is what I'm saying.
Okay. But what about?
You know what I'm saying? She's
yeah.
picking
She
up
can
what I'm
hold
putting
her
down?
breath. Yes.
for both me and Belle
Yeah.
because she's got to go down there too.
Yeah. But does she have a vagina?
Well, that's what I was going to ask. Do I get Belle legs, or do I
You
get
mean
Belle
mermaid
fin?
Ariel leg?
Or yes, excuse me, yes, Ariel.
I don't know. This is.
I mean, you could put the if you got to put the fin on her, we'll just use her for mouth stuff. That'll be fun too, you know.
the fins just flapping around
Off
in
the
the
side
bed.
of the bed, yeah. It'd be off the side.
What if it was just like
She's in a
dry?
tank.
What if her fin was dry?
gotta
Would
keep
that
her
be a
in a-
turn off?
Yeah,
Her dry.
it's hard and dry,
fin.
dried out. No, we'd use it probably. No, I'm just kidding. No, but if
For hard, dry
I'd have to get
fin.
like a tank and put it next to the bed so she can just be like up like this on the side of it.
Whoa, water play by
She's
the bed.
swimming underneath. Maybe we jump in, Belle.
Oh,
If she's not scared of water, I don't know. She's lived in that tiny town for so long. She might not.
she might not know how to swim.
I'm going to take her to the Four Seasons. It's going to blow her mind. I mean, she's living in a
Belle?
fucking, yeah. Even that castle's old and falling apart. I'm like, yeah,
Yeah.
the clock doesn't talk here, but it's pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, at the Four Seasons.
Yeah. Actually, it can talk. Alexa, you know.
yeah. Showing Bella Alexa. Well,
Yeah.
you can't pick Sleeping Beauty because that's ethically wrong.
Sleeping Beauty is
She's
my
falling
favorite
asleep.
princess, like in a macro sense. Mm-hmm. But the sleeping part is not, she's not falling asleep. It's not like we're going to, I mean, that if there's one perky bitch who knows the ills of sleeping too long, I don't think she probably, PTSD, does not sleep much.
You
as
think
it is.
she's cured her narcolepsy?
I don't think she didn't have narcolepsy. She was poisoned.
Oh,
It was a spell or what have you, right? Poison
no,
or a
you're
spell.
right, you're right.
So I'm thinking every time she goes to sleep, what if?
none of.
So now she's laying up awake every night. And
What if she's a cokehead now?
I have to like hold her and be like, it's okay, close your eyes.
No, not you fantasizing about holding her.
The evil witch is dead. We killed her. We killed her. No one can put the spell on you anymore. What if there's another spell person? She gets all freaked out every night.
Dude, you have to talk
shaking.
Sleeping Beauty off ledges every day.
That's the kind of girl I like, a fixer, you know? I'm like,
Oh, no, I know. I like a fixer myself.
it's okay, babe. I'm here.
What is that? I have that issue too. I'm like, if I just changed this person who they are, then they would work out.
No, it's like it's not even change. Well, you're a changer. You're not a fixer.
I don't know what I am. I'm single, is what I am, Potter.
The world is tough, and I'm trying to be like, I'll take care of you,
like that kind of thing. Hero.
Yes, and it's because I know exactly why.
Oh, he's in therapy. Why?
It's because I am so self-loathing that it's nice when a difficult woman chooses me.
Yeah, that's how do
I fix it? I haven't figured that part out yet.
Because it's unconscious to some degree too, right?
It's also kind of what scratches my itch, when it comes to being attracted to somebody.
Yeah, the things that make you attracted to somebody aren't necessarily the best recipes for relationships.
Right.
That's what's fucked up.
And it's not even take care of in terms of anything other than just loving them or whatever either. It's not like I'm not trying to be I'm going to fight for you and all this stuff. I mean, sure, whatever. But
you're not going to hold a boombox outside?
I mean, that's the kind of shit I am talking about. Actually.
That is?
Yeah.
That's romantic.
I'd hold a boombox outside and then I'd get a beep, weep, sir.
No.
Drop the boombox. Turn it off.
What song are you going to play on the boombox?
Oh my God, that's a question. I don't know. It's whatever. It would have to, it's a case by case thing. I can't, there's no simulation to make me be able to put my head in that moment.
Really?
To pick the song.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. I thought for sure you would have a song.
No, there's no, Who's the Girl?
I Want to Dance with Somebody by Whitney Houston.
That's not a song you put in the boombox out there.
See, I knew you would have an opinion.
No, there's definitely no's.
Oh. Coldplay?
Coldplay, Fix You. That would be bad. That's the one where sir, we're going to need you to turn the boombox off. Come on over here.
I will try. That song is rough. I was going to try to sing it, and then I was like, let's just not.
Yeah, but there's so many times that you hear it in an elevator or at a Gap where you just go, this isn't so emotional anymore.
Yeah, sometimes if you hear it, going to a Gap, that appeals to me.
I like a Gap.
I haven't been in a minute.
I've gone a couple times post-pandemic, while on the road, you're just kind of staying near a mall or whatever, and I go in a mall, and it gives me new life. I haven't had that sort of, and that's sad what's happened to these malls, some of them.
It is.
But then there's some lively ones where you go in and you're like, man, is this the 80s again?
Yeah, I love a lively mall.
Yeah,
that's
where
my
I
favorite way to spend an afternoon.
Yeah, no, I mean,
lively mall. People watching a Wetzel's pretzel. I'm looking here. I'm looking there. I'm picking up a lipstick from Sephora.
Yes.
And that's...
Yes. You like bopping around the stores.
Oh, I love bopping around the stores.
Oh, my God.
I think about bopping around the stores when I'm not at the stores.
Do you like an outside mall or an inside mall?
I like both. I like the outside mall in Century City. Mm-hmm. That mall... Uh-oh. You got to be careful at that mall, sweetie.
That's
you
an
get
outside?
there, next thing you know, you spend $500 and you say, wait, I just came for one thing.
I like the malls that are like airplane hangars when you pull up to them.
Yeah.
You know that JCPenney's going to be on one end, Sears is going to be at the other, and there's floors.
Sometimes I walk them all for my steps.
You smell the oxygen they're pumping in. You walk them all for your steps? That's good.
I'll be like, I got to get my steps in. Maybe I'll just go to the mall.
Have you been to a real dystopian looking mall recently?
Yes. Well, it makes me sad because the mall that I grew up going to has gone downhill. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
I start crying. It's it's a Valley Girl meltdown.
I walk through and I go, what happened?
It's not looking too good lately.
It makes me feel like I've been in a coma or something, and I'm coming out of it and I go, what happened? Where are all the people?
I know. And some of the stores, I'm like, because everyone was ordering shit online.
Yes. There's a mall back home that I used to go to as a kid all the time. I'd buy video games. It was popping off. And then I went back just recently when I was home, and it's like Etsy came to life in a mall. I mean, the stores are like Jeff's Plates or whatever, and it's just garage sales happening inside these things. It's crazy.
No.
It's wild. And people are just some woman's making T-shirts or something, and she's like, yeah, I'm selling my T-shirts I make. And you're like, in the mall?
No.
This was a fucking hot topic 10 years ago, but everything's gone. And then you walk through it and you're like, this used to be my playground. And that just is dark.
A tear
It's
rolls down. I
dystopian.
used to work at Abercrombie.
See, I'd love them all with an Abercrombie where all the girls are. I used to think in my head, I'd go, I should apply just to see what they say. I thought it would just be a funny social experiment. My buddy Brent worked at a Hollister,
Oh yeah, Hollister was fun.
but he looked like a Hollister.
Yeah, was he wearing like puka shells and he was shirtless?
Pretty much. I could go Spencer's Gifts or Hot Topic. Those were my places, or the video game store.
Okay.
Never worked retail though. I do regret it sometimes.
Do you know about how I was a Hot Topic model for a day?
For one day,
Yeah,
where were you displayed?
I was. It was for their website. And
By the
I
way, it makes complete sense. You
modeled
are, yeah.
a Pikachu hat.
Oh, like that? You were one of those?
Yeah. They're
They're
like,
like,
come
"Sarah."
to Commerce for the day. We'll pay you $100. I was like, be right there.
We can't put
I went to-
Asian girls in the Pikachu hat anymore, Sarah. So we're going to hire a white girl and come on in.
Yeah. So I went down to Commerce to the Hot Topic like epicenter.
They have it here.
They did. I don't know if it's still there. This was like 10 or 12 years ago. And I went to
Jesus.
like the corporate Hot Topic office and it was fun.
So it was just the Pikachu hat?
There was a few other embarrassing hats.
Were you
as
like
well.
Wednesday Addams? Were you dressed like her?
Kind of. It was just like me and I was just like wearing this hat. They're like, all right, cool. Now turn to the side. I'm like,
Is it on the Pikachu hat?
What?
I wonder. Were you the person on the Pikachu hat?
oh, no, I think I just was the website model.
Oh, that makes sense.
I'll try to find the picture.
Okay.
Shanky's Pikachu days. I try to put it behind me, but
I mean,
they'll
that should be on Patreon. You should get a whole onesie.
Pikachu?
Yeah.
People are
You could
into
do a
that?
whole series of Pokemons. Got to catch them all on the Patreon.
Oh,
Catch all the... we got a Charmander Shank. I can't name them all.
that's the only one that I know too, besides Pikachu.
Yes.
Jigglypuff's not a Pokemon.
We're not doing a Snorlax Shank.
Snorlax Shank?
Yeah. Shanklax.
A Shanklet? Should I start doing costumes on my Patreon?
I don't know. What the hell are you doing on there now?
What aren't I doing on there now?
Oh, you got a whole content house?
You have a hub of content happening.
I think if you had some cosplay.
That'll go off. Just
Yeah.
a dash of cosplay
Just
on the Patreon.
here and there. Halloween's coming. She likes outfits.
She does. I might be Sailor Moon.
Whoa. Okay.
That's fun, right?
Yeah. You're going to dye your hair.
No. You know how I've been back and forth about dyeing my hair. I was like, I'm dyeing my hair red for Skankfest. And then I was like, I polled my family and they said no.
You pulled the internet.
I pulled the internet.
What'd the internet say?
The internet said yes.
Yeah, the internet wants to change. They're like, we want red. That's why I thought blonde was a natural. Halloween's coming. You're like, well, this is an easy excuse.
To go blonde.
Yeah.
I'm
Have
afraid
you
to
ever
go,
done straight up like blonde?
like platinum blonde.
Yeah.
No.
I used to get the old tips.
Oh, you used to ice out your tips?
Yeah, I had an identity crisis before 8th grade, and I would wear like polo shirts and slacks, and I would have the frosted tips.
Oh,
No, you had
nice.
frosted.
Like Guy Fieri, like a little guy.
Well, like it was, see, in my day, kids, it was Backstreet Boys or like NSYNC, like they were doing,
yeah.
that was the it style, okay? Guy
Yes.
Fieri is just a relic of when we were,
At the prime boy band
we're talking
time.
2002, 2003.
Yeah.
Maybe even earlier, late 90s actually, where like Seth Green's frosting his tips.
Oh my God,
Dang.
Seth Green, what a throwback. That was so visceral.
Go
for
watch
me.
10 Things I Hate About You and tell me how many frosted tips you see.
It's nothing but
Not 10
frosted
Things I Hate
tips.
About You. I'm sorry. Can't hardly wait.
Okay, there used to be this spray called Sunnin, and you put it in your hair, and it's
Yeah.
supposed to make it blonde, but it just made mine orange.
Yeah.
I was so sad.
Well,
I was
yeah,
like,
you
I
do.
thought I was gonna be blonde, and now I just have orange hair.
Dark haired people can't do the sun, and it's for like
Blondes.
brown hair, blonde people,
Yeah.
or like light brown hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. My sister could do that, and her hair would turn like yellow, and it's like crazy. I was like, we're the same like family. She would also tan. She'd look like, super tan, and I'd get like burned. I'm like peeling.
I used to have a tanning addiction.
My mother's Scottish skin. What's that? A tanning addiction?
Yeah, did
In the
you know-
beds?
Yes.
My parents had
in
that.
those little coffins.
Yeah, my dad had one of those.
No.
He would go every day.
I would go every day too.
He's from Africa, though. My father, he was born in Africa.
My mom's
He loves
Puerto
the
Rican.
sun.
I got dark. I would look like a light-skinned black chick when I went to college. It was just like, because I tanned so much. And I would get spray tan too.
Jesus.
Yeah, I went.
Were you like Ariana Grande? Where people are like, what color is
It was giving Rachel Dolezal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
It's like,
no.
what's happening?
She's appropriating culture.
Yeah, and I lived in Orange County, and I would tan like so much, and then I would get hot pink nails, and I'm
You're
like, that's the look.
Your addiction
Come
was
through.
problematic.
Yeah,
It was going to get you canceled.
Wasn't blackface. I was just very tan.
I have never seen a tan Sarah picture. Is this from high school?
It's from college.
Oh, college.
Do you think I should pull one up?
You should go TBT.
Of course.
Where's my phone?
A flashback shank pic.
I think it's on the couch over here. I gotta pull up my Facebook account. You know when you're pulling up your Facebook account?
Oh
shit's
my God.
getting-
Every now and then my friend Chris will send me a pic from like that his mom will find in like an album or something. And it's like me with the longest emo hair and like a goatee. And like I've got like a Linkin Park shirt on. And I'm like, man, I was good looking and I didn't even know it.
Same.
I was like a fucking virgin. I was walking around.
Yeah, when you look back
I was
at
like,
the other
girls
picture,
don't like me. I was
and
like,
you're
you're-
like, I was like, I'm fat, and then I was like, no, I'm not. Looking back,
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
like, I looked actually great. Just had a really bad tanning problem. Let's see if I can find it. I haven't been on Facebook in so fucking
Really
long.
bad tanning problem.
Addiction, if you will.
How often would you spend in there?
I would spend like 4 days a week. I went for my speech class. For my speech final, you had to give a whole speech about I don't know. Mine was all about tanning.
Oh my God.
And I killed it. And for the final, I brought everyone a blue Jolly Rancher because that's what they used to give me at the tanning salon. I was like, I want you guys to have the tanning salon experience.
Oh my God. And so how much money how long? 4 days a week? How long are you in there?
Like probably like 40 minutes.
How long all told? You walk into the tanning place. And by the way,
And it
they used to have
smells
those.
bad in there. It
What was
smells
the
like-
name of the place?
Well, there's one called Suntans to Go.
Okay.
That still exists. The other one I don't remember the name of that I went to all the time in college.
There was a chain in Buffalo for a long time where they were like Starbucks. They were just everywhere because this was like a fad.
Yeah, it was definitely a fad.
And my father would have a membership. But all told, you'd walk in, you get your bed, you leave. You have to take the lotion off your skin and all that shit. But like, so what is it? An hour?
Yeah, it's like an hour.
So 4 hours a week. How much does it cost?
I feel like $25 each
A
time.
sesh?
It's $100.
But did you get a membership or something like
of
that?
course, I got a membership.
So per month, what are you paying?
I don't know.
You
Like
can
at
say.
least $100 and something
This is a safe
dollars a
space.
month. I'm trying to find the tan photos. Okay, here you can kind of see. Hold on.
So what made you stop?
My mom was like, "You're gonna get wrinkles." She
The
scared.
wrinkles scared
the
you
wrinkles
more.
scared me.
straight folks. Sometimes
You want to
Yeah,
know what
the
else my
heroin
mom did
addict.
to me when I was a kid? I used to suck my thumb, and there was this girl in ballet who had really buck teeth. My mom said, "Do you see that girl? You see her teeth are like that? If you don't stop sucking your thumb, your teeth are gonna look like that."
What?
And they were like hanging out of her mouth like this. And I
God,
was
your
like,
mom's smart that she knows that you would give in to the fear of vanity. You know what I mean?
And then I was like, I don't want my teeth to look like that. And she's like, well, then you better stop.
Because you could have been 2 clicks in your brain away from being tan mom if like the wrinkles didn't bother you. If you were just like, I'll just get lotion. You could have been like
Yeah.
tan mom today.
No, I know. I'm lucky I
Burned
put a
to a
stop
crisp.
to it. I'm trying to find the most tan photo of myself.
Yeah, my mom couldn't appeal to me with fear of vanity.
She couldn't?
No, I mean, I'd be like, whatever. Who cares?
Okay, wait. I'm like, not, I don't even know
She's
if
trying to find the proper. She's
the most
deep in
tan.
tan, but she's like, I gotta see the perfect one to show because
you
we're
can
gonna put it up
kind
on
of
the
see
big
here
screen.
tan.
Whoa, that doesn't even look like you.
It's a different person.
That doesn't even look like you. Are you kidding me? Lordy,
I've lived many lives.
how old are you there? College?
Yeah, college.
You look like a different person. Like the same age, though. I mean, it's not even like you've aged. That's not you. That's crazy.
It doesn't look like me?
What?
No. I don't know if it's your hair, too.
My hair used to be dark. You can kind of see, like, look at how orange I am.
That does not look like you at all.
It doesn't?
No. That looks like a different human being.
Okay, well, that's crazy. Okay, hold on here. Here you can see this is peak.
That one looks more like you.
That's peak tan.
That's peak tan? The other
Yeah.
ones seem tanner. That's crazy.
I'll send
that
them
stuff.
to Drew.
The other ones were
What's wrong,
crazy.
Mom?
I'm like, that's you? That's fucking nuts.
I've lived many lifetimes.
I guess that's
Hotter.
true. I guess that's true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
In my head, I look like that. What is that? Dysmorphia?
No, I mean, I got to tell you, I've been every now and then I'll walk by a mirror and I'll go, huh. You know, I can't believe
yeah.
I'm like, God damn, man. I'm looking at myself like, am I an interstellar? How did I not know this was happening to me? Like, did I just like get back to Earth and like I have a 15-year-old kid all of a sudden?
It's crazy.
It's crazy.
Aging is crazy.
Mine's not, my phone's not even near me. I was going to say, I'll show you one of mine if you
Well,
want, but they're not, it's hard to
text me
find.
it.
I'll text it to you.
So
yeah.
we can put it in the pod.
Yeah.
Dude. But do you think that's what's going to happen in like 10 years? We're
I
going to
hope
look
I
back and
hit
be
bottom.
like,
I'm like, did I hit bottom? But every now and then I walk.
did I hit bottom?
I'm walking around where I go, if a person who was 20 years old or something like that saw me, they'd call me an old man. Somebody did do that recently.
Who?
A girl out with everybody was like, said something to the point where like, called me a middle-aged man.
Oh, no.
Nice.
And I was like, oh, you're not wrong, but yeah, oh my Lord, that sucked to hear.
Yeah.
Because it's like not too far away that I was, fucking girls who were 22, and now all of a sudden it's like that window's closed.
Yeah,
And
they
it's-
got to be 23.
Well, yeah, it just keeps racking up a little bit. There was a point where I was like, 22-year-olds love me. That was like 6 years ago, and now I'm like, 27-year-olds love. It's the same. It's the same ones.
My phone dropped.
Oh, okay, that's okay.
I was like, what was that? As though I just didn't have it. Okay.
So yeah, well, that's wild.
I
I'm
mean-
glad you've lost your tanning addiction.
I was a junkie. When I went to high school, my date was Indian and I was tanner than him. At prom. Oh, you could just see like the whites of my eyes and my teeth.
When you went over to his house, they were the parents like,
He found
thank
one.
God you got one of
Another
us.
Indian.
Yeah. Did you get your race mixed at all? Were
no,
people coming
people-
up to you and they were like, te quiero. And you're like, no, that's...
No, but like when I was at the college I went to, Chapman, everyone was really blonde and I was like really tan and had dark hair and I felt like I was a different culture than everyone else.
You did resemble someone who I would be like Puerto Rican.
Yeah.
But you are.
Yeah, I am.
So that's kind of like you just went into that one.
Yeah.
That side of things.
I have many layers. Sometimes I'm a Jew. Sometimes I'm a Rican.
She is
sometimes I'm
a-
a German. You know what I mean? Like, what's my vibe?
She's
Irish.
a chameleon, folks. She can
Irish,
blend in
too.
anywhere. Yeah, you could do that.
Have you been to Ireland?
Yes.
Was it cool?
I only got to be there for like 18 hours because I was doing shows. And I had fun. We went to a bar. That's what I do when I go places.
I
It reminded me of Boston.
It did?
Well, just
Because everything's Irish.
yeah, and it was like I was in a pub. I was like, these Bostonians talk funny.
Well, that's our podcast.
Yes, I'm sorry, you have to go to the
I
bathroom.
have to pee.
Yes.
Where can people find you? Where can they buy the merch?
JoshPotterMerch.com, JoshPotterMerch.com. Just go there and buy a shirt. That's all I care about right now.
Any shows?
Selling these shirts. I've got lots of shows coming up October 20th and 21st, Pottstown, PA, and Soul Joel's. I'm going to be October 26th, San Fran Cobb's Comedy Club. I hope a lot of people come to that. So that's happening. And the 29th of October, I'm going to be in Seattle. So get tickets to all those things, please.
Hell yeah. And then what day does the Potter show come out?
Every Wednesday.
Hell yeah.
Same day as this.
Yes. And then also October 8th, we're doing the nightcap.
Oh, yeah. This has come out before. I forgot about that. We're doing that
Yeah,
together.
this comes out next week.
Awesome.
So on October 8th,
This Sunday, then.
it's going to be so fun. It's the Post-it show where you pick
Things off the
Post-it
wall.
off the wall, and then you have to riff
It's
based
a
on
good
what's on the
lineup, too.
Post-it.
Jason Ellis, Jamar Neighbors, Allie Colbert, you, moi.
It's going to be fun. Get
Yeah.
tickets, subscribe, rate, review, tell your friends about us, and us meaning the Shank Show. And we'll see you next week, guys. Buy some merch. Bye.